Okay, I think it's working. Members of me tribe, I'm back for a second time today. I don't usually make second videos, but since I'm such a nice guy and such a great guy and very modest, exceptionally modest and wonderful and all that, I decided I would treat you to a second video. So this will be a short video. I want to talk to you quickly about Mike Tyson again and Jake Paul. Now, I saw a clip this morning and it looks like Tyson bitch slapped Jake Paul. Now, I don't know. I'm not too sure about it. I think it could be a little bit, maybe a little bit fake, maybe a bit of showmanship, trying to create a bit of drama so that the fight will generate more and more cash. That's what I think, possibly. Or maybe there's a lot of animosity between the two guys. I don't know. But when I saw Tyson, I suddenly had this idea. The dots started lining up in the sky for me, and I want to share it with you. So cast your mind back, if you will, to last summer, okay? Do you remember the attempted Trump assassination? Now, I believed at the time that it was a real attempted assassination. Like, someone really was trying to kill Donald Trump, which was absolutely terrible, really, really terrible. And I was, I was online, I was fighting with all the trolls, all those idiots, okay, all those flat earthers, I was fighting with them, all those, the moon was a hoax, all those idiots, all those fools, right? I was fighting with them online, and they were coming up with things like saying that Trump had, one of those bubbles that explodes with false blood. They used them in the action movies. They were saying he had one of those behind his ear, and that's why his ear was covered in blood. Some people said that when he dug down onto the ground, he picked up an open sachet of tomato ketchup and he smeared his ear with it, and then he stood back up and he did the fist pump, So a lot of people very paranoid out there, but we here, us people, we here in the tribe, in the tribe, we don't believe any of that, okay? We don't believe any of that. We're smart. We're really smart people. So, I hope you're doing well, by the way. I hope life is good to you, and I hope you're doing well. So, I believe that someone did shoot at Trump and it grazed his ear and he lost a bit of his ear. However, watching the clip this morning between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, I suddenly got this idea that there is a second possibility. That second possibility is that maybe Mike Tyson was at the event, the MAGA event, whereat Trump was shot at. Okay? Now, the second hypothesis is that Mike Tyson, he charged at Trump like a bullet, so it wasn't picked up by any cameras, and he bit off part of his ear. Okay? Now, some people might think it's a little bit out there, a little bit outlandish, but why don't you ask that guy, what was his name? Evander Holyfield, was it? Ask him about it. Ask him what it's like to have your ear bitten off you, right? So, if someone can do a bit of sleuthing and find out whether, now I can't find any connection, I can't find any evidence that Mike Tyson attended that MAGA event, but if someone out there can somehow find out if he was there, please get in touch, because I think this is a rabbit hole we could really go down. Okay, I leave it there, and have a gorgeous weekend, you gorgeous bastards, you really gorgeous bastards. Okay.